What's up? This is Squad 24 for today. We're following Simulator 17 live stream. Today we'll be plowing town roads with the Public Works Department. We'll be using the Duracell dump truck with the Fisher snowplow. We'll be using the John Deere front loader with the snowblower attachment, and we also do have the blade with us. So we'll be switching through, and we will also be finding out which one works best for us today. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you go check out the first video I did upload today, which was clearing the trees off of the roadway. We did have to clear those off to do some plowing today, and I think we'll hop in the snowblower attachment with the John Deere, and we'll make a few passes here at the lot before we head out. And why do we do this? Let's decide which one should we start out with today with plowing the town roads. Should we start with the snowblower, the blade, or the dump truck with that? So let me know and we'll definitely do it. So we'll kind of switch over here. We'll definitely lower this down, get this into position. This map is not seasons ready, but a lot of the things do work on it still, which is pretty helpful. So we'll kind of get started off and we'll kind of continue. Looks like a lot of this section is not, and I mean I will have to get this color changeable. I will have to get this seasons ready, which will make it plowable for us. So it looks like some of the sections here are not letting us really snow blow it, which isn't the best. I will have to look into that and see exactly why. We might have to lower it. We'll definitely give it a try. And looks like lowering it really does not help out. So let me know. Looks like you guys want me to use a John Deere. So we'll make a few passes, but I want to get this leveled out because it looks like we aren't really going to be plowing much, if any, because of the seasons ready mod not exactly working. So we'll kind of continue down the roadway, see if there is any patches, and I do apologize for not having this fully working. As you guys can see, it looks like the snowblower attachment is not working. I really wish it did, because this is one epic video. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, what should we use next for the snow plowing series. I will be getting the seasons ready within the next few days, so we could do some pretty realistic snow plowing. And I think we'll probably go back, get the other truck, and we'll head into the other side of town. And hopefully that will be plowable for us. Yes, it might not work also for the truck, but we'll definitely give it a try. If not, we will have to end it early if we are unable to find any plowable land. But take a look at that. Looks like over here is letting us clear just a little, which is interesting how it's only letting us clear patches. But we'll kind of keep this over here. It might work with the truck, so we'll definitely give it a try. We'll be hopping in a Duracell dump truck. This is one very cool truck, and it looks like, guys, it is actually working with this truck, which is awesome. I'm very excited for it because I do want to get us a pretty cool snow plowing video in today. And I really do like the snow plowing mod, seasons ready, and I really do like it a lot. Very realistic, and it's also awesome. Back in FS15, we weren't allowed to create piles, but let me know down below in the comments, guys, why exactly is the snow plowing, the snowblower attachment not exactly working for us, but the snowplow is. So I mean, that's awesome that this is working. We'll definitely continue today's stream and we'll be plowing a lot. But what I did notice is we will have to push some of the snow to the side, so we'll have to do that because there's just too much on the blade. But as you guys can see, this is working, so I think what we'll do is we'll make one more pass back and we'll try the front loader. I think the front loader will have a lot more power for us, which should be pretty helpful, and we do need to clear a lot of the roads. Yes, I know that the map is not seasons ready. I will be working on that, and this plow is definitely having a few problems also. So I'll be working out those bugs, but like I was saying, guys, parts of the map should work, and it might not just work with a snowblower attachment. But as you guys can see, we pretty much made it over here to the roadway, and we'll get started off clearing the town roads, which is going to be pretty cool. Now this is one of our smaller public work trucks, but it should still work really good. And I do apologize for the problems we are running into today. I will have to get them all worked out for the next snow plowing video, which will be very, very soon. But take a look at that, guys. The Duracell dump truck is doing one amazing job. We are pretty much plowing one entire lane, and we are making piles on the side of the road. And at times, we'll definitely have to kind of just make a pile on the side, back up, and continue, just because when there's too much in front of the plow, it will not let us plow. So we'll kind of continue. You guys can see pretty decent speed we are going at. And I think now's the time, once we get a few sections where we can't really do it. And I mean, this is actually a lot of snow, and I did get a few requests for a V-plow, so I will be looking into that. My day is going good, so let me know how yours is. We will be doing some shouts, so drop your name down below in the comments. I am trying my best to get traffic and all those features worked out, which will be very cool. And take a look at that, guys. There's a few sections where you are unable to plow them, which is okay. That is sometimes realistic, but I mean, I really do like this a lot. But let me know, should we do some throwback snow plowing to FS15? I think that would be pretty cool. So as you guys can see, we are leaving a few snow areas behind, so we'll back up and redo these. And I wish that we could just kind of drive through and we'll all be fine, but it looks like we will have to run into this problem. As you guys can see, we are clearing these roads a lot, but I hope you guys are enjoying today's stream. We are still learning how to do the snow plowing action here on the mowing map, and take a look at that, guys. We pretty much just stopped here in a turn, so we have to clear out this intersection. We can't be leaving the snow in the center. Wow, we'll get some momentum. It looks like we are able to push all the snow, a lot of snow, and hopefully we do not interfere with the Applebee's parking lot. But yes, this is a lot of snow. This is not multiplayer yet. I do have a few add-ons to this and a few edits that are private. So right now, guys, we are trying to clear this intersection. You guys can see there's a lot of snow, but let me know, should we do some FS15 snow plowing? I think that'll be pretty cool. I somewhat like both equally because snow plowing is a little bit easier in FS15, but it's a little bit more realistic in this, so it's a win-lose situation between both versions of the game. So it looks like you guys want that, so I think we'll probably do that, maybe even see if we can get a few of these trucks to FS15, kind of do that, because I think that would be the most realistic way for us to do some snow plowing. But as you guys can see, I mean, this Duracell 6-wheel dump truck is not doing that bad. Now let me know down below in the comments, guys, what types of videos would you guys like me to feature here on the channel? Should we do some camping, or should we do some more cutting firewood and all of that? So let me know down below in the comments. I will be making a video later on today, and this is your time to give me live input, and I will be using your ideas from today's stream to make a video later on today. So if you do have any, drop them down below in the stream comments. Do some winter camping. That sounds like a great idea. If you do have any cool ideas for that Platinum DLC map, also let me know. I would like to feature a few of those map videos on the channel. One of you guys just gave me a great idea to kind of go around and edit the capacity of the plow. I think that would work out very nicely. Then maybe at the end there would be a pretty large pile, which should be pretty cool. But I think we'll have to look into that. We will be doing some sugar harvesting pretty soon, and we actually just started a farming series on the channel. If you haven't, I do recommend you go check out that series. Pretty cool. We are on the Oregon Farms map, but as you guys can see, it's taking us a pretty long while just to clear one roadway. So I think we'll probably just stay on this side of the town, maybe clear this entire section of the town out today. But I think it's also easier just to kind of do small passes like this. So maybe when we do some driveway plowing with our lawn care shop, plow shop, that we transform for the winter, I think that it will be a little bit more realistic than plowing pretty large distances like a large and long street. We'll lower this down, we'll kind of turn the plow, and we'll definitely give this one last try to go down. It looks like we're saying, we are doing a much better job plowing it in a shorter passes. So let me know if we should kind of go down this road diagonal. I think that might be how we have to do it. As you guys can see, it looks like it's doing a pretty good job. A few of you guys want some mudding. That sounds like a pretty good idea, and I really do appreciate all of your ideas, and it's a lot of fun doing videos with your ideas, and I do appreciate all of them. So up next, we actually have this street right over here. I think that this will be the street I will be plowing next, but wow, we are actually plowing this pretty long section of the street, so we'll continue, and there's actually a school over here, so we actually have to plow out the school. That is a part of town property, so I think we'll kind of continue to plow the road out until we get over there. So someone just recommended, TNF Modding just recommended for me to AO bake this cab. I think that that'll be a pretty cool thing to do, and that'll make this thing look awesome. So I think once we get this little roundabout, this little block plowed out, we will be switching over to plowing out that school, which I think would be pretty cool. But it's time for some shouts. Drop your names down below in the comments, and we'll be shouting you out. Shout out to TNF Modding, Tucker, Matthew, Train, E-Man, Michael, TNF, Jay-Z, Lawn Care, Justin, Ethan. It's Jaden, Vincent, Miss. Shout out to each and every one of you supporting the daily videos. The oldest guy here, Michael, Matthew. Get a Kubota. I will be looking into getting one of those. I think that that'll be a very cool thing to get. And as you guys can see, we are actually leaving a lot of areas behind. So what I actually want to do is kind of do this little section here. And we're actually almost here at the intersection, so we'll be good. And I think we'll go get the front loader with that plow. I think that that might be a little bit easier to use, and maybe even a little bit more realistic to use. But shout out to Train Master Ryan. And it looks like, guys, we went off the roadway, so we went a pretty great distance, more than we needed to, as I was kind of reading over some of your comments. And I do appreciate each and every one of you commenting on all of the daily videos, supporting them all, and watching them. It's a lot of fun recording and doing YouTube videos, and I do appreciate all of you guys. So as you guys can see, I think maybe increasing the size and the capacity of the plow will definitely work out. This Fisher plow is doing a great job. We'll definitely run into a lot of problems with all of the plows. So like I was saying, guys, I will be featuring a throwback video on the channel. I think that that'll be a very cool thing to do, and that's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that throwback video to FS15 where we do some snow plowing. Let me know what should we use to plow in that game, and I think that that'll be pretty cool. There are some epic trucks out for that game also. And as you guys can see, there are patches here on the map that are not plowable because it's not seasons ready. We'll kind of push all of the snow right over here, and wow, we actually have to go pretty far, but that looks pretty good. We'll kind of continue down this road now, plowing in the other direction. Alright, I think it's time for us to kind of pull off to the side and just kind of push a lot of it off. And when you do kind of plow with a backhoe, that sounds like a great idea. I will be looking into getting a backhoe, and I believe that there is a few for FS15. So we'll be definitely doing those, and I do appreciate all of your ideas. But we're heading back over to the plow shop. We are trying to get the front loader with a plow, with a blade, if you would so call it. See if that would work. And like we're saying, I do apologize for some of the parts not exactly working out how I did plan it, especially since it's not seasons ready. Once it is, I think it should work even better. Alright, you guys can see we made it back over here to the public workshop. I mean, it was a pretty long time. Just about 15 minutes later, we have arrived here at the shop, which is good. I'm very excited to be back here. We'll be trying out that John Deere with the blade. Hopefully it does work, everything goes well. But as you guys can see, we are arriving right back here at the shop. I think we'll just kind of plow a few over here, since it looks like it is actually working pretty good plowing at the moment. But you guys can also see that we do have some awesome beacon lights on this. I am looking into getting this map seasons ready, and I do have a little bit more time to look at that, which should be awesome. And I did script a few other things, which you guys will be seeing. I am keeping that a surprise, not exactly showing you guys until I'm ready to do it. Can you do a car wash? That sounds like a great idea. I will have to look into that, but as you guys can see, we are now here in the John Deere, and we'll definitely give this a try, see if the blade works. If not, we'll switch back over to the Duracell 6-wheel dump truck, but I want to give this a try and see if this will work. And take a look at that, guys. Looks like this will work, which is awesome. Very excited for this. This has a great first-person view, and we'll be definitely using this a lot more for some snow plowing. Awesome! I'm very excited now. We'll definitely be streaming, doing a lot more live streams. So I think we'll kind of turn the blade to the other direction, and we'll be making our way over. But like we're saying, guys, I think we'll be going over to the school. Maybe we might do that in another video. Since we do have this blade working, I want to get as much town roads cleared as we can. So far, this plow is doing really well. Almost looks like it's working even better than the previous one, which is perfect. So we'll kind of pile all the snow right up over there. And wow, this is so much easier to use. A lot of towns either use blades like this, or they use backhoes, which is pretty cool. So we'll have to lower this down, make sure it is scraping, and we'll continue. So as you guys can see, we kind of got this street section pretty much cleared out. We'll kind of clean up right in front. Actually, we do have to do the roundabout, so I think we'll do that. And that way we have one road completely plowed out, which is very exciting for us. This did take us quite a long time. I do apologize for that. And we'll have everything worked out for the next snow plowing video. And like I was saying, we will be doing a throwback to FS15. So I'm trying to stay as close to this sidewalk area as we can. And as you guys can see, we were pushing a lot of snow, but this John Deere is very powerful, which is pretty helpful. And I think now it's time to pretty much unload all of that snow. And that's actually a pretty large pile. Sometimes these roundabouts are pretty challenging. But it's time for some shouts, so drop your name down below in the comments and we'll shout you out. So you guys can see we made it one pass completely around. We'll do one more, trying to push back the snow even more, giving us even more room to kind of drive around over here. And as you guys can see, the water actually looks pretty cool. Almost looks like it's completely frozen over, which is awesome. But wow, this John Deere is pushing all of the snow. Take a look at that. I mean, very strong, awesome looking John Deere. So kind of make a pile right over there, trying to make it as low as we can, trying to not block any car's visibility, since sometimes the piles get so large that they do that. But we'll kind of continue. Take a look at that, guys. We just did this roundabout, which is awesome, and I really do like that a lot. We're going to come back, get this little section here. I want this to be as good as we can, and some of the sections are turning out pretty good so far. So it's time for some shoutouts, so drop your name down below in the comments. Shout out to Caden, Michael, Braden, Ryan, And like I was saying, guys, it looks like this loader is working a lot better than the plow truck. So that means that we'll be using a lot more of these for plowing out the town roads, because it definitely is working a lot easier, and it is awesome so far. And usually when it's kind of the first snowfall of the season, you want to kind of push the piles back as far as you can, so you do have more room and you do not limit yourself, because you do not want to be driving into a frozen snowbank and try to push it back, because then you will be damaging the truck, and that is not good to damage your awesome truck. So shout out to Braden, Bradley, shout out to each and every one of you supporting the daily videos. We'll kind of continue down the road. Looks like we are just scraping the ground. Sometimes we do put it down just a little too much. I did raise it up, but this should work out, and we should be able to clean up this road even better than what it is looking right now. Shout out to Tom. And it looks like the plow does get caught on a few areas and a few other things like that. But right now I'm just kind of going down, cleaning up the side of the street and also getting these last little bits. I want this street to look as nice as we can before we do call it a day. And we'll definitely call it a day within the next few minutes. But overall, today was very successful. I did learn a lot here snow plowing in FS15. And we'll definitely have to do many more snow plowing as winter kind of continues. And some parts of the world are already getting snow, which is awesome, very exciting, and that's pretty cool. So we'll kind of continue down, we'll kind of make our way back over to the shop. But as you guys can see, I do have the turn signals on, hazard lights if you would so call them, and hopefully we could get a few beacon lights on this. This map is the mowing map. I did build this map. You guys can go check out the release video for a tour, and it is also on the public websites. And with this, you could actually stack up very, very high, which is pretty cool, and I really do like this a lot. But if you do have any cool video ideas, let me know down below in the comments. Should we do some more getting firewood or something like that? I think that would be a pretty cool thing to do, so let me know if we should do that. I really do like this blade a lot. It looks awesome, and it's also doing a really good job. We'll back up here. We'll definitely get this section, and like I was saying, FS15 is a lot easier plowing, so I will be doing a video on that. Very, very exciting. You guys will be seeing that, which will be pretty cool. But take a look at that, guys. We did plow out and completely clear these roads. I mean, these roads are starting to look really good over here, right next to the public works. And wow, we are sliding on ice. Looks like I'm just a little bit too much down on the blade. Winter camping and trail riding, that sounds like a great idea. So we'll be making our way back over there to the shop. I think we'll make a few more passes while we are over there. But overall, today was very successful. We did learn a few things at the start, and the snowblower attachment looks like it's not exactly working without it being seasons ready. So I will have to get it ready for us to do that. We'll back up here, we'll kind of come over here, and we'll definitely do a few more minutes, have a 25-minute live stream, one of the longest ones in the last few weeks. And when the holidays do come around, guys, we will be streaming more and more, which should be a lot of fun for all of you guys, getting a lot of live streams from the Square 2448 channel. But as you guys can see, we are back here at the shop, and this shop does need to be cleared, so I think we'll kind of make and continue to make more passes. I'm not exactly sure where we'll be putting some of the snow here on the map, but I think we'll kind of clean up this last pass, then we'll be calling it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, I do recommend you go check out both videos I did post today. And thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.